Burlington Public Schools have high hopes for Fox Hill Elementary School and the Massachusetts School Building Authority.
This year, after previous attempts at MSBA for the high school, we shifted our focus to the Fox Hill Elementary School. MSBA only allows you to have one priority building or one priority project. So while we're still interested in seeking MSBA funding for the high school, again, our priority shifted was to Fox Hill. There's been some rumors and questions regarding, consolidation into a smaller building and going to 3 elementaries. It's not our focus or our main idea, but it is one of the options in the feasibility study to consider a consolidation of schools. We know that our residents and our school committee enjoy the feel of having smaller buildings and smaller class sizes, and definitely from the community aspect, having 4 elementary schools I think fits us a lot better. But again, we don't want to look the gift horse in the mouth. If MSBA is going to give us the opportunity to explore that option, then we're going to look at it. But ultimately, it's going to come back to the school committee and town meeting anyways, if we are to make it that far in the process with MSBA.
Burlington Schools recruited their own 8th grade science teacher, Jordan Marino, who's become quite the expert on educational videos.
I actually used his skills a lot to kind of help me out because that's where he excels. We did a walkthrough of the building. One thing with this project, of course, is that while the building is technically safe, the focus of MSBA is to showcase the not-so-great things. So this building will show you the age of the building, the age of some of the fixtures, how walls have had to be constructed or replaced in order to meet our needs over time, all the improvements that have happened over time. But again, this building is 1960 construction. The overall shape of it is not conducive to learning as a new building would be, and that's really what we tried to focus on in the video. We're not looking to knock down a bunch of trees or anything like that. We believe that the property suits itself to build a new building on the property while maintaining the Fox Hill until we're able to just shift students and staff over. So typically, MSBA project is about 5 to 7 years from start to finish. If you are selected, which we haven't, and nor have schools been selected for this fiscal year yet, once that selection process happens, it's almost 2 years for the feasibility study. After a feasibility study is when we start getting into funding. We would obviously have to look to town meeting to appropriate some funding. After that, you begin construction, and construction typically takes 2 years approximately. So in a perfect world, 5 years. Realistic world, 6 years.
From the administration offices of Burlington Public Schools and high in the sky above Fox Hill Elementary School, I'm BNEWS reporter Tad Stefanak.